Delegate number 1 is Miss Super Senior Daphne Barbara Lednier. Barbara can describe her lifestyle in one word: active. Now, whether it's volunteering, dancing with the mermaids, or performing in a play, she is busy. And tonight she's dressed as Marilyn, a suspect in her most often performed murder mystery called Unhappy Hour. It is set in a bar called Dexter's. And although Marilyn is not the murderer, she is not as innocent as she looks. She's a bank robber. She is scheming to rob Regions Bank right next door. You have to watch, Marilyn. Hey, Marilyn, you're under arrest. Thank you to delegate number 1, Miss Super Senior Daphne Barbara Lednier. Daphne, please, you know where to find her. Delegate number 2 is Miss Super Senior Crossville Vicki Hatcher. The fashion that Vicki is wearing reflects the passion that she has for her family and the farm. Of course, Vicki couldn't resist adding some bling to her activewear, because that's just the kind of girl she is. At the passing of her dad, Vicki went from being a medical assistant in a doctor's office to cattle farming. And it soon became clear that she would have to overcome one large obstacle. That one large obstacle that she had to overcome, well, it's this big long word called bovinophobia. Bovinophobia. Fear of cows. That's right. Because Miss Hatcher suffered from it, the fear of cows. This is delegate number 2, Miss Super Senior Crossville, Vicki Hatcher. I've lived on a farm all my life and didn't know that word. Delegate number 3 is Miss Super Senior Spanish Sport, Denise Bryant. Denise stays active by playing golf. She loves the outdoors and she walks the course as much as possible, keeping her in shape. She also likes to run in 5K races. The golf course teaches you many things about life and about meeting challenges. Stay focused on your goals, no matter how many hazards that you encounter or how many strokes it takes to get there. She says, just never give up. This is delegate number 3, Miss Super Senior Spanish Sport, Denise Bryant. Delegate number 4 is Miss Super Senior Fairhope, Michelle Scares. Physical and mental fitness, along with health and nutrition, have actively been a primary focus for Michelle. When she entered the Army in the mid-70s, this focus became even more important. Daily exercise of some type is at the top of her routine, progressing from hopscotch, jump rope to early childhood to sit-ups and pull-ups and aerobics and weights later in life. But let's not forget dancing. That's her true passion, and today she's dressed in Army green and camo workout to represent her 21-year commitment to the Army and her personal commitment to physical and mental health. She has added some festive, colored weights to make her active lifestyle fun, and this adds to a routine that she will love for a lifetime. Thank you to delegate number 4, Miss Super Senior Fairhope, Michelle Scares. Delegate number 6, Miss Super Senior St. Clair County, Judy Batson. Well, you might find Judy down on the farm, entertaining the veterans with fishing and hunting, or even a little stand-up comedy. There's always a big fish story to be told, you know. She wears her red, white, and blue, proudly in honor of the USA. Now, it doesn't hurt that she's added a little bling. You may have a little mud on your boots, but hey, they can still sparkle. Judy likes to remind everyone that you need to kick them up. Thank you to delegate number 6, Miss Super Senior St. Clair County, Judy Batson. Delegate number 7 is Miss Super Senior Marshall County, Helen Ivy. Helen's life has always been active, from teaching and playing sports to tap, ballet, jazz lessons she's always enjoyed throughout her life. Recently, she has developed an interest in Latin dancing, and she's learning a new style of movement. Helen says that dancing provides her with exercise, and also it allows her to learn the new style exercises, and it exercises her brain also. She loves that Latin music. This is delegate number 7, Miss Super Senior Marshall County, Helen Ivy. We now have the active lifestyle competition for our Miss Senior Alabama delegates. Delegate number 1, Miss Senior Hazel Green, Sharon Terrell. Sharon stays active through her love for horses, and each day she works with them, keeping both her body and her mind engaged. One day, while in the pasture, her horse, Spirit, he nudged her gently, as if to say, "Hello." Sharon paused, appreciating the connection that she shared with her horses. Her lifestyle is not just about staying active, it's about the purpose and the fulfillment she finds in daily tasks, which keeps her energized and focused. Thank you to delegate number 1, Miss Senior Hazel Green, Sharon Terrell. Delegate number 2, Miss Senior Talladega, Shirley Hamilton. Shirley says, "I love gardening. It's my excuse to get outside to get some vitamin D without having to leave my backyard. There's just something magical about watching seeds turn into plants. Sometimes it takes a while, but when it does, it's certainly worth the wait." Gardening also reminds her of Celebrate Recovery, which is like seeing a life get a glow up, like a wilting flower finally deciding to bloom. Psalms 103:15 says, "Man is like grass and flowers of the field," which tells us that life is beautiful, but we all need a little water, sunshine, and maybe a good fertilizer to really thrive. This is delegate number 2, Miss Senior Talladega, Shirley Hamilton. Delegate number 3, Miss Senior Mobile, Darlene Chavers. Darlene is a 16-year breast cancer survivor. She loves taking pictures of her family and friends everywhere she goes. It is rare to see her without her camera. She started scrapbooking her photos in 2003 when she made her first scrapbook for her husband for their first anniversary. Darlene scrapbooked her journey through breast cancer in hopes to be an encouragement to others. Thank you to delegate number 3, Miss Senior Mobile, Darlene Chavers. Delegate number 4, Miss Senior Jefferson County, Victoria Clark Thomas. Every milestone birthday, Victoria commits to doing something fitness-related and fun. At age 35, she became an aerobics instructor. At 40, she did her first mini marathon. At 45, she participated in 5 walk-run events for various causes, such as breast cancer, diabetes, lupus, sickle cell, and prostate cancer. And at 50, she did the mini marathon again and beat her previous time by a half an hour. And at 55, she became a licensed Zumba instructor, and she still teaches today. Thank you to delegate number 4, Miss Senior Jefferson County, Victoria Clark Thomas. Delegate number 5, Miss Senior Gulf Shores, June Chappelle. June exemplifies an active lifestyle, dedicated herself to workouts 5 times a week with her devoted workout buddy of 15 years. Her deep commitment to her Mardi Gras organization keeps her engaged and thriving. And the joy of wearing her bling, well, it adds an exciting sparkle to the journey. Might as well sparkle while you go. Thank you to delegate number 5, Miss Senior Gulf Shores, June Chappelle. Delegate number 6, Miss Senior Chelsea, Temple Wells. Temple volunteers her time helping out at Compassion Ranch, where people can come and volunteer with her. She helps feed the horses, give them baths, and she also brushes them. This ranch is not an ordinary ranch because these are horses and animals who are given a second chance and a home for life. The mission is to give veterans a place to come and recharge and reconnect with animals and with nature. Our state was chosen to retire 2 military horses from Arlington National Cemetery. The ranch is also a hands-on learning place where school field trips and special needs children come to learn about animals and even have a picnic. Some children have never had an animal of any kind, so this makes them smile. The smiles are priceless. So go to CompassionRanch.org if you would like more information and donate to the worthy cause. Thank you, delegate number 6, Miss Senior Chelsea, Temple Wells. Delegate number 7 is Miss Senior Marshall County, Kayla Powell. As a youth, Kayla spent her free time pursuing her passion for tumbling and dancing and twirling. This passion set up Kayla's vision for a successful 40-year career in business as an all-star cheer coach, twirling, dance coach, and a mentor. Now retired, Kayla loves consulting with gymnasts and cheer gyms and judging twirling and cheer competitions. Kayla likes to stay active these days by stretching and twirling and running the family business, which is the biggest flea market in Alabama, covering 90 acres. She definitely gets her steps in daily. Kayla looks forward to teaching her granddaughter to tumble and to twirl. This is delegate number 7, Miss Senior Marshall County, Kayla Powell. Delegate number 8 is Miss Senior Coleman, Angie Carter. Angie is all about speed, racing to make a difference through volunteering, whether it's delivering food to the homebound or organizing an event in her community. She's always ready for the checkered flag, racing to volunteer where she is needed. Well, sure, there are caution flags along the way, but Angie doesn't let that slow her down. Pit stops? Well, they're just a chance to refuel, grab some caffeine. So start your engines and let's help someone cross the finish line. Thank you to delegate number 8, Angie Carter, Miss Senior Coleman. Delegate number 9, Miss Senior Huntsville, Sonia Enfinger. Sonia recently rekindled her passion for scuba diving, plunging back into the deep alongside her husband, her 17-year-old son, and other family members. Scuba diving has become an incredible bonding experience for their family. It has taken them on unforgettable explorations. It has taken them to breathtaking destinations like Belize, Aruba, Bonaire, St. Croix. The love for scuba diving is a true adventure for our delegate number 9, Miss Senior Huntsville, Sonia Enfinger. Delegate number 10 is Miss Senior Daphne Lori Cox. Lori is proud to support our American troops. Let's shine the light on our soldiers. Being an Army mom, she's always looking for ways to boost the morals of our servicemen and women. And with the help of friends, Lori sends care packages to our soldiers who don't always receive gifts from home. They love hearing their name called at mail call. Along with riding her bike and daily walks on the beautiful Mobile Bay, Lori believes helping others keeps her mentally and physically fit. Thank you to delegate number 10, Miss Senior Daphne Lori Cox. Delegate number 11, Miss Senior Hoover Sally Blaylock. Sally leads an active lifestyle that keeps her fit and engaged, believing the secret to staying young at heart is simply to never stop moving. She enjoys playing pickleball, and she's currently learning to paddleboard, adding some excitement to her routine. Gardening allows her to connect with nature, and rescue pups keep her on her toes, filling her days with joy. Recently, she has also become intrigued by the beauty of equestrian riding for its vibrant lifestyle. Thank you to our delegate number 11, Miss Senior Hoover, Sally Blaylock. Well, nice round of applause for that phase of competition. Let them hear ya. That was great. Heck far, that'll make you want to ride a horse, Zumba, while you're wearing red, white, and blue, scuba gear, play ball. You can do all those things. Get active. So let's hear it for all of our active lifestyle role models that are backstage getting ready for our next phase of competition.